I think it's obvious to most of us that the political aspects of renewable energy are far more important than the science in actually making the migration to clean power. The Earth receives from the Sun 6,000 times more energy each day than the 6.8 billion people of Earth consume. And with solar thermal, wind, photovoltaics, and the like, we have more than adequate technology to generate the clean energy we need. But do we have the political will to fight the powerful interests that are so dead set against renewables? I'm Craig Shields, editor of Two Green Energy, and I have to admit that my viewpoint on the subject has changed over time. 15 years ago, I was a libertarian. I saw nothing but corruption in government, and I didn't see many activities that the private sector couldn't perform better and more efficiently than the public sector. I remember taking my 5-year-old son to the polls. He sat on my shoulders looking down as I voted, announcing to the room, "Libertarian, libertarian, libertarian." I hated to curb his enthusiasm for the democratic process, but I had to give him a big shh. But look around you. I'll grant that government has not gotten any less corrupt. But if we don't have some power that is forceful enough and honest enough to rein in corporate malfeasance and greed, it's very clear to me where we're going. Do you think Chevron will voluntarily stop pumping oil until the last drop is sucked out of the earth? Do you think British Petroleum is going to leave 1 trillion barrels of profit down there unless they're forced to? It's simply not going to happen. I know we're all worried about moving in the direction of socialism, a concern that I happen to share myself. But like most things in life, it's just not that easy, regardless of what the incendiary talk show hosts tell us. Unless you have the same lack of regard for the health and safety of the people who live on this planet as the oil companies obviously do, it's clear we need a solution that looks beyond unbridled free market capitalism. We're reminded of this pickle constantly as we observe the world around us. Those of us who are enjoying the PBS special in the national parks are realizing that the reckless over-industrialization of America is a tradition that has continued unabated since the 19th century. But can't we see the reason? For every John Muir who, for whatever reason, was not that enamored of money, there were thousands of people who didn't see it that way and either led the charge for industrialization or profited from it less directly and tried not to notice the human and environmental devastation it wreaked. Then, as now, there was no equalizing force restraining the greed of powerful, ruthless people. Again, we need a solution. May we work together to find one. As always, I welcome your comments.